Welcome to LATOKEN VCTV and welcome to a special edition today on Saturday. We have a special guest, obviously, and we'll be discussing with our special guest um, why we're here today. We'll be discussing about a special event happening in Dubai, UAE, and Veronica will be giving us more details about this event, the collaboration around this event, and just sharing with us what she and her project is about. So we thank you for joining us. If you're live on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, or LinkedIn, you can be part of this show as always. You can put a comment in, ask questions to myself or our guests, and you can get feedback in real time. So as we jump into today's show, I'd like to introduce to you all around the world, our guest for today, Veronica. Veronica is reaching us live from Dubai. And Veronica, welcome to today's show. Tell us a bit, tell the audience a bit about yourself and why you're here today.
Well, thank you so much, guys, for inviting me here in LATOKEN TV. And I'm so thrilled and so excited to meet everybody. So basically, Nathan and Valentine and all of Sunny Mohanty, hi. So I'm greeting her, especially because she's a good friend of mine. She's in Singapore, and I hope she's watching as well, the LATOKEN TV. Kind of miss hanging out with you, so please come to Dubai as soon as possible. We need to hang out as soon as possible.
Surely, certainly.
Yeah, basically, I'm the founder of Unifinity Integrated Solutions. So we are a web and software development company registered in the UK and in the Philippines. Now, Unifinity's main goal and main passion is basically more about the tokenization of the education system. So we created a technology wherein we will be able to tokenize and to support the enhancement of the current education process. Because I myself is a big power empowerment speaker wherein I truly believe that in order for us to reach the massive adoption, we need to educate the mass as well globally. So with the help of the Unifinity, we created our virtual academy platform wherein teachers, coaches, professionals, anybody can start making money online just by creating their courseware into our Unifinity Institute. And at the same time, we managed to issue our first NFT blockchain-based certificate powered by Binance Smart Chain, wherein it has a stored valued credits, wherein now students will need to learn more into their studies. All they need to do is just simply go ahead and continue their studies. At the same time, they will be receiving a credentials, certificates powered by BSc, and they have all of this UNYC credits stored in it, locked for the period of 6 months, and afterwards they will be able to redeem it, making the diplomas and certifications more valuable on its own. At the same time, we are also developing different types of solutions. So we develop our DEX, so decentralized exchange, wherein you can start creating your own token, you can start implementing your own token sales, and so on. So basically, that's what Unifinity is all about. We have been developing different types of smart contracts developments all over, and we are more than happy and willing to partner with anybody who is watching this, any company who wants to do some good partnerships. I'm more than happy to do that too. Now, about this event, this is something.
Before we jump into the event, I'm so excited to hear about this project you are doing with Unifinity, right? And I want to know more, but we'll get back to that after a couple of other questions I'm going to ask you. So tell me about the event happening on May the 23rd in Dubai and your partnership with Guyway Network. Can you elaborate more on this event?
So first of all, I would like to introduce Guyway Network. Guyway Network, Guy Yaponski is very enthusiastic, amazing guy with full of energy. So Guy here, he has this great vision of creating of all of this type of platform where he connect all the types of businesses all together. He always organized all of these cool networking yachts, events, and dinners in Rixos here in Dubai. And there's so much attendees, like plenty of people that you will get to meet every day, every time that you attend to Guyway Networks event. So last time we were talking to each other and said, hey, since there's going to be a huge AIBC summit this year coming in Dubai on May 24 onwards to 27, why don't we create a unique networking event? I said, what type of networking event do you have in mind? I said, we're in Dubai. There's desert, right? And I went to the desert, and not everybody in the business community has their own time to go to a networking safari, watch the fire dance, and this because you only travel in Dubai for a short period of time. So why don't we combine pleasure, leisure, and business networking? So that way we can now gather all of these groups and enthusiasts and crypto, blockchain, fintech, or business owners to experience Dubai on its own, to go to the desert because we have 50 Land Cruiser waiting for you that day, wherein we will have an aerial shot, drone shot. At the same time, we are highlighting the VVIPs. So all of these VVIPs, they will be parading in Dubai with all their logos sticked into 50 Land Cruisers from Intercontinental Hotel going to the desert. And at the same time, they can get to have an up close meeting to whoever they wanted to meet that day. This is the most exciting fintech safari, Arabian desert safari networking dinner. And it's more crazy because we have fire dancing, we have belly dancers that day, we have all eat all you can kebab or shisha, whatever you want to do. Drinks are all night up to 10 p.m. This is why I'm
Wow.
inviting everybody to just come in, like if you want to experience Dubai, this is the time that you can get to experience Dubai at its richest, at its finest, and on its glorious days before the AIBC welcome dinner.
Awesome, awesome. It feels to me like Unifinity and Guyway Network found a unique way to take advantage of the AIBC and the AGS Summit to mix business and pleasure. I mean, what a wonderful combination.
Yeah, basically
Awesome.
this is a very crazy idea, but it's like the more crazier it goes, the happier it goes, the more people were actually more excited. We basically closed around 50 seats right now, and the seats are quite limited. So I'm really encouraging everybody to just do an RSVP, join our LinkedIn WhatsApp, wherein I can send you the Guyway Network WhatsApp group, and then they can start attending to all of these networking events. Because I myself, I'm just a supporter of Guy, and I support the whole community, EcoX community. Also, they're growing here in Dubai, as well as like London Blockchain Foundations are attending. Also, there are great companies that are also attending that day who are the VIPs of the event. So might as well like give it a shot since you're
Oh,
in Dubai.
sure.
Don't miss the opportunity.
Yeah, yeah, surely, surely. And I'm sure LATOKEN and our team will be there. But now I need you to explain or tell the audience if they want to be part of this event or know more about this event. How do they get access to quick information like tickets, brochure, or the schedules? How do they get tickets? Where do they go to for information?
We have posted the ticket on Eventbrite, and then the good news is that if you guys are willing to pay in crypto, we are actually accepting Bitcoin, ETH, BNB, USDT as payment. Just let me know what crypto assets you have. I could definitely help you out in getting the tickets as well. I will give you the link too, so you can spread it across to everybody because the seats are limited. So might as well just grab the paying crypto or pay by a credit card or this, so you can go ahead and become the VIPs of the event. And it's very cheap, basically. I mean, it's not really much for compared to what you're getting. I mean, it's just basically the taxi fare that you're going to be incurring the next. It just one day you'll be able to spend it here in Dubai. So, I mean, that's very exciting. First, the food is free.
Awesome.
Everything is actually already inclusive to that. It's just that at least you will be able to support the community's growth.
That's great. I mean, that's great. And I'm sure our audience, if you're watching us live in the UAE right now, this is an opportunity to jump in on the chat and get more information about this event. Like Veronica has said, you can pay in crypto. I mean, exciting times. Pay in crypto, pay in BNB, pay in USDT, Bitcoin and Ethereum. Awesome time. I mean, and I'm sure that we'll be sharing more information about these payment options just below this video after this show has happened. So tell me, yeah, cool. Okay, so about this, I want to go back now to the project that we were talking about at Unifinity. You said it's a technology to tokenize the education process. Can you give us more information about that and its scope, and how do people be part of your project at Unifinity?
Okay, so we have been developing this concept since 2018. So back in 2018, I do have a business partner in the Philippines, and we have a college, which is International Christian Arts. And that time, we decided to shut down the college so that we can do a renovation of the whole college building. And we are supporting our Koreans and Chinese students. We have branches in Korea and in China. So the main problem before was the payments from Korea to Philippines. So the like how would the students receive their money from their Korean families, and they can't even cash in or cash out their money from their bank account. So that's one of the main issues. So my business partner there, she is the director of ICCA, and she asked me to help her out. Like, how am I supposed to help my students? I said, can I accept Bitcoin as payment? And I'm like, no, why are you going to do that? I mean, Bitcoin is volatile, and yeah, we can add payment processors, we can do all of these things, but think about how are you going to convert it back to peso? Because during that time, Bitcoin was just like going up to 20,000 and all of this craze and all the buzz, and everybody started to jump into the big bubble of BTC that time. And I'm like, that would be a perfect opportunity to introduce the tech. So I advised her, like, hey, why don't we just create a better solution that will support not just your university, but it will enhance the current education process? Because education industry itself has a huge problem. Number one is absenteeism. Number two are fake certificates and fake diplomas. Number three is at the same time is the administrative processes, data management, all of the school records, credentials, and the birth certificate, application for enrollment, getting your course done, getting your quizzes, getting in so much problems in the university itself. But I myself, since I see that university is the best example of how blockchain works, because blockchain technology could support you when it comes to the data management, data timestamping as well for the timestamp. At the same time, signatures, creating your own unique identity, like your unique certificates and credentials. Blockchain could also support you when it comes for payment solution. So I said, hey, let's create Unifinity. So Unifinity idea started back in 2018, and we have been doing all of these education roadshows and events across the country, across Philippines itself. So we have done around 23 education roadshows to Cebu University, University of Technology in CTU, SJ San Jose Recoletos. We also did the Cebu Makati University, and so on. So we have done quite a lot on the education roadshow. So we gather the data directly from what the student wants. So, student wants to be rewarded. And basically, the idea of tokenization is to make them more addicted into their studies. In order for us to do that, we decided to create our UNYC credits as the token for payment. And we are also introducing the unique tokenization method, wherein the students will now be addicted into their studies by receiving their points through our uni wallet solution that we are developing, and we are going to launch it this third quarter of this year, wherein parents will be able to monitor and track your students' performance and attendance. Parents will be able to monitor the financial records of the students. If the student is really paying the money, parents will also be able to attend to those virtual classes and academies and schools and courses during their free time. They will also be able to generate points wherein these points will now be able to be converted into their bank account, send it directly to the remittances back into peso. Since we are working with regulated entities as well as exchanges in the Philippines, we are also working with different entities in India, South Africa, as well as now in Korea. We're talking to some good universities and institutions too. So yeah, basically Unifinity score model is to make sure that your kids' future will be secured, because crypto, blockchain, innovation, edtech, we are going to that route now. So creating the virtual academy and a global network of students is my main goal, to make sure that it is not going to be useful for you, but this is going to be useful for your daughter, for your granddaughter, for your grandkids. So this is my vision. Bring it forward, be the Kickstarter of the EdTech innovation.
You are super, you've blown me away with this solution, and I can think of all the possibilities of where this solution will be applicable. And I know that education in emerging countries is still a challenge, and this is a unique solution that can plug all those gaps that you mentioned, and put in some accountability into the education process. And I'm so excited to hear. Now, where can more be found about your project? Do you have a website or something that people can go to and get more information?
Basically, you can just visit www.unifinity.uk. Then, if you are an instructor and you're a teacher, you're a mother, you're a college, say you're still studying in college and you still have some good courses like learn or teach, you want to teach people about what you wanted to teach them. So you can go ahead and freely visit unifinity.institute, and you can apply as an instructor. So our chief academic advisor and officer is based in the US. Is going to be reviewing all of the instructors who are applying into the platform. And we will be giving you a credit line wherein for 1 year, you don't need to pay any subscription. We just need to ask you to just upload your courses and start making money. That's it.
Awesome, great. I mean, I'm sure you guys you heard it there, right? Wherever you're watching us today, if you're live on Facebook, just drop a comment. Let us know your feedback and your thoughts on this solution at Infinity. And I'm sure that in the coming months, you'll be able to get these tokens available on the LATOKEN.com platform. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. And then besides that, I'm sure if you have more questions about the project, the Unifinity project, go to the website she has mentioned, unifinity.institute or unifinity.uk to get more information. And Veronica, thanks for being a wonderful guest on today's show. I wouldn't want to take your time. I'm sure you still have a lot to do in Dubai. But do you have any parting shots for our audience just before you go?
Okay. Also, we do have unycswap.com. So on unycswap.com, I would highly suggest and recommend that if you guys wanted to learn how to start creating your token, feel free to use the platform. Start creating your token on Binance Smart Chain. And the good thing is that the fees are quite less, especially when you use it. And it will now allow you to easily create your token and start creating your own staking pool, investment contract, and so on, because the platform is basically created for everybody, for you to start learning about the technology itself. We are also hosting this Binance trading workshop event here in Dubai. We're planning to host at least 20 to 30 students this time. So we're choosing the locations either in Novotel or in Trip Wenham. And all of our students will be coached by Leslie and also some of our good coaches when it comes for the trading side. And we offer certifications, meaning you will receive an NFT certification with a stored valued credits where you can also redeem it later. So I'm highly encouraging everybody to start jumping into the education landscape.
Great, awesome. I mean, guys, there is so much information for you to process. I suggest you guys go straight to the website, go and get more information there. And I'm sure Veronica is on LinkedIn. You can find her on LinkedIn and connect with her if you have any questions. Please go get more immersed in what Unifinity is about. And then if you find yourself around Dubai, connect with her at the networking event happening surely. I mean, this is a must visit if you want to network with her and other guys. And obviously, at the end of the show, we'll be sharing the link to get tickets for this event in Dubai, and pay attention to our social media link, and get more information about the tickets to attend the event. So, Veronica, if you have no further, yeah, if you have no further input, no further questions, no further contributions, I'd like to end today's show. And everyone, like you can see, that's the LinkedIn to get connected with Veronica, linkedin.com/in/Veronica Cadrino. Yeah, get to connect with her right there on LinkedIn and find out more questions. The website unifinity.institute and unifinity.uk. Yeah, you got it right there live on LATOKEN VCTV. Thank you very much. Yeah, Veronica. Once again, it's the networking event is on May 23rd, right?
May 23. So the schedule starts at 3 p.m. You guys should be into the Intercontinental, in Dubai. It's the same venue where AIBC is going to host it. So if you guys wanted to register in AIBC that day, feel free to come into that day as well. So we can definitely help you out. May 23, 3 p.m. registration starts, and then up to 10 p.m. 10 p.m. we will send you all back to the same hotel. Pick up and drop off are also included in that whole parade.
Wonderful. I just wanted to share more information about the event with our audience. They can easily get more information by getting those numbers that they see on the screen. Get the numbers, get in touch, get connected, and get attending this summit. It's going to be an awesome time. So, Veronica, thank you very much for your time. Thank you very much for all that you shared with us today. I hope to see you very soon and talk to you very soon on some other show. Until next time, have a great day. Have a great time in Dubai. And bye-bye.
Everyone, looking forward to see you all.
Awesome. Okay.